Good afternoon, TCG Chart Gallery here, bringing you Fab4Futures. We'll be going over ES, NQ, RTY, and YM. Let's start with ES. ES has dropped to lower lows on the hourly. It has dropped to lower lows on the 4-hour, but we are safe on the daily. We have plenty of room to make a higher low relative to 2963.50 on the daily, and this still could be a bull flag. And I just love how it's maintaining the EMA with candle closes above on this journey up. At first my eye just kind of is drawn to this. I know you remember me pointing out this head and shoulder potential early pattern recognition here was doing the same thing over here. So I'm quick to disregard it because what that just means is higher highs, higher lows on the daily, just healthy march upwards. So on the hourly right now, we're oversold with slight bull divergence. And I do want to point out something here. This look over, let's see, what we have going on the action today really reminds me of some of the action over here. It's very similar, and you can see it on NASDAQ as well. But what the difference is this happened after hours on low volume, and today's action, bear action happened during regular trading hours on high bear volume. So that's notable. Of course, we know for the bears to really push this down, they have to do it on high volume for the prove it indicator, and bears have to prove themselves more than bulls do with volume. But I wanted to make this kind of corollary here back on, I believe that was July 10th. And today, this is just so similar, thinking maybe we have a bull. Just be ready for any type of bull move after. But again, this happened after hours on low volume. Same thing here with this consolidation. So our short-term hourly support is 3,450. We broke that by 50 cents, so we're still going to call that a double bottom. I would even stretch it to that we were at a double bottom from over here from this action from July 12th, 3,550. These supports in this area of interest in here is really holding. So we'll see if the bulls can hold it into the night. And then our next support after that is 3,000 psychological. Again, our hourly is dipping to oversold. So we'll see how long the bulls let it stay down in that territory. If we had one more push down, we could possibly make an argument for a falling wedge. No, this didn't dip down without follow through. So be interesting how it reacts to these back tests of EMA. So on the 15-minute, our first resistance is 3,011.75 and 3,013.50. NASDAQ, very similar. We broke to lower lows on the hourly and on the 4-hour. On the hourly, we are oversold and have slight bull divergence as well. And again, this happened on same thing back here, July 10th. But today happened on higher bear volume relative to all these other days. So just something to note. We're holding this current support of 79.24. Then our next support is 7,900. Actually, 79.20.50. Then 7,900. Our resistance on shorter time frames is 7959.75 and 7966.25. I'm just noticing this hidden bull divergence on the 15-minute. We'll see how this works. Every time I try to take bull divergence off my chart, I end up putting it back. I just really like the clues that it gives me. I don't trade solely based on it, but it gives me some nice clues. RTY was the only sector that did not drop to a lower low at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. my time. You can see it wicked down, but it did not make a lower low. So RTY was not under fire like some of the other NASDAQ names like Google from President Trump. I know the tweet today was about the tariff, which again does not affect IWM as much. So it maintained its higher lows, and we're in an hourly EQ now with RTY. And then not a lot of elevated bear volume on RTY today as well. So our supports are 1564. We'll just make it 1564 even, then 1561.70. And our resistance is 1568.20 and 1572.50. This is the healthiest sector at the moment. YM dropped to a lower low. And I should add the RTY and YM dropped to lower lows on the daily. RTY did on the daily, but YM did not. YM dropped to a lower low on the 4 hour. Okay, so this was that 9 a.m. wick on YM. It's nice that the bodies of the candles are still staying up to higher highs, but we do have to count these wicks. They do count. So right now on the shorter time frame, our supports are 27307, then 27280. Our resistance 27370 and 27389. So to recap, we have plenty of room to make daily higher lows in all three sectors except for RTY, where we've already made a lower low, this 1553.70, and the bulls are trying to change the hourly trend to possibly get this trend going in a different direction for RTY. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, as always, tag me in the room. I will see y'all later.